Yeah,
Yeah,
technology crazy.
we recorded that
These
shit in
shit.
the car on some quick shit. That shit came out crispy
Last
as a
minute
motherfucker.
quick shit. G code.
Yeah, I don't knock no programs though, because you could do amazing things
We
if you
didn't
know how
use
to
the
master
program.
any program.
I don't even
Any
think we used the
program.
program, bro.
What you use?
Nigga, I just recorded
We
in some
didn't at
audio
all.
device.
Yeah, didn't you use the camera audio shit?
And
The
then I
camera
had you in
audio
your
recorder
headphones
shit?
listening
I
to the
bel
beat.
You
And
put an
Yeah, that
EQ
shit was
on it.
actually crazy.
I took it back home, and then I did my shit at home.
I believe you. Listen, the intro to my show, I did a hook off one of my cousin beats, and I did it on an old laptop, just singing into the microphone. Is the little holes is on the laptop. I ain't even know that
Wow.
could work, but I started getting feedback, and I mixed it right then and there on the laptop.
We
So
And it
yeah,
came out good.
I was telling my nigga, I said this shit gonna be trash, bro. We need quality. He said, man, it sound good. So I went and mixed it, yeah, and I know how to mix. So it was like, damn, that shit actually sound good.
nigga,
Like, I'll let y'all
the
hear it.
phone sounding good nowadays. That band lab shit he talking about. All kind
Yeah,
of shit sounding good nowadays. No
No, I
lie.
ain't gonna, cause niggas be getting defensive when I be like that shit garbage, but niggas be like, hell
Nah, that
nah,
nigga,
bro.
what's that Jit Tyler, Lil Tyler? He got big off of Band Lab. That's what he was
but
using.
It's a lot of people, but
Yeah, now that shit. I guess anything you can record on nowadays, cause ain't nobody listening to shit but out the same device, like out the phones
right,
and
G code.
computers and shit. So
right.
I don't think nobody even listen for quality no more. Shit, with me and Russ,
Nah,
nigga,
people still do. People still do.
shit,
But they
when
connoisseurs
me and
though.
Russ used to get down back then, nigga, our
Well, I
shit
was finna
had to be
say it,
super
nigga.
quality. They wouldn't even put our shit on the radios or nothing. We had the radios popping out there in the M.
Man,
They
you had
wouldn't
to
even put
mix
our
your
shit.
shit for 3, 4, 5 days.
Come on now.
You have to mix niggas mixing in 20 minutes.
Had that shit
That's
quick.
just presets.
So it's like, man, nah, that shit just like a whole nother goddamn scene now. That what's it called? The band lab. Yeah, that
yeah,
motherfucker a whole nother
Hmm.
thing now. That's just like when
using
the
the damn
Fruit Loops came out. We
iPhone
ain't
earphones
disrespect
and
that shit.
shit.
You remember when the
Yeah,
Fruit Loops came out? Nigga ain't respect the Fruit Loops.
yeah.
And then all the motherfucking
And niggas
producers started
started
getting big off
dropping.
that shit. Like,
Niggas got
man,
called
What?
on
I forgot who it was. Like, what was it? Shotty Red or not Shotty Red? What was his name? Red something? The producer, nigga. Y'all remember? Y'all remember
I
shit.
forgot who was using Fruity Loops and snapping on that shit.
Man, hella folks. A whole like new age of producers was using Fruit
Yeah,
Loops. Like shit, I think they probably still do nowadays.
they
Like,
still do.
yeah, I think
Some
they just
niggas,
recording off
some
of
people
like
will use it because the drums, because it's easier to make drums on Fruity Loops.
I ain't never used that shit.
That's what I heard.
I have never used Fruit Loops. And why
I
you?
used it, but that shit,
Nigga said
man, it's
Fruity
kind of
Loops.
confusing to me.
I don't know. You probably do.
Nigga said Fruity Loops.
I like Studio One. That's what I use.
Which one you talking about?
you,
Studio One?
Yeah, that Studio One. That shit is easy to use. It takes the best stuff from each DAW and puts it into one.
nigga
Well,
use
that's the
anything
idea
that
of
had
it.
a recording system in, man. If you knew, you know. As long as I got some vocals, I'm good, right? And that's all. Fruit Loops, the what's the shit we recorded on in the car? The what was the shit called?
Hmm.
I don't know, the little hand recorder shit, whatever.
Camera recorder.
Shit,
I
whatever
don't
recording.
know
I
what
don't know
that
how to
shit
make
was
that shit
called.
crispy. That nigga Keita still ain't gave us them push-ups over there. That nigga still hiding.
Hey, Mason, you see that dinosaur cup holder behind you? We need that.
He ain't, he don't see that motherfucker. He said it's 2025 Q. Mate, what the fuck is that? That nigga got his own emoji, his own GIF to just pop out. You know you can send them nowadays, Keita. You can send them in messages, Keita. What's that? He picking himself on that motherfucker. I forgot he played baseball professionally too. And he don't know his phone on mute like a motherfucker. Gator.
What is professionally?
He played professionally. Gator.
Like,
Yo,
Yo, I told him he
yo.
played baseball professionally. They said
On
it's
a good day, on a
professionally.
good day, yeah. I was with the Angels and the Nationals,
That
and then
professional.
I'm gonna be. Hmm.
You watch baseball, Mason?
You
A little bit.
Hispanic, bro?
Yeah.
Ain't
No, I know
nobody see me
racist
on
shit,
Wait,
but why
wait,
basketball
wait, wait.
court
Hispanics
though.
be better than everybody at the
you talking
baseball
about?
shit, man?
What?
You ta-
That I don't know. That shit just runs in the
It's like
blood.
I thought you was a straight up black dude at first. He said, "Yeah, I play baseball." Then I had to look at you like, "Ah, you Hispanic."
Like, hold on, you might be
Yeah, that
Hispanic.
nigga Spanish and shit, Dominican and
Yeah, I'm
shit.
you
Dominican
you said
from
you
New
said
That's
you
York.
what's
played for
up.
the
New
Washington
York.
You
Nationals.
still a brother,
You
regardless.
Dominican,
Yeah.
you
Everybody
black.
brother.
Yeah, you black.
You said what for the
Huh?
Nationals?
Dominican is damn near black.
Damn near.
Shit, depending
Don't
on
you
who
got
you
some other shit
ask.
in you, district?
Depending
What
on who
is
you
you,
ask,
district?
yes. I'm
Now
Jamaican,
let's talk.
Bahamian, and Panamanian.
Right.
Panamanian.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Yeah.
he got like some different color eyes. I know he
I'm
ain't a full
Panamanian and
nigga.
smoking a lot.
Huh?
He got some different color eyes. I know he wasn't a full nigga.
He said, I knew he was on the phone, man. He said, I
Yeah,
knew.
district look different.
Hey,
Caleb,
Rush, I'm gonna need
Caleb.
one of them fitteds for
One of them
sure.
what?
I got you. I'm gonna get your contact from bruh and line you up. I got you.
That's your brand right there.
Yeah.
He said he need the
Damn.
Angels
Okay.
logo on there. He said he used to play
No,
professional
fuck the
baseball, man.
Angels. I need the Yankees on that.
The
Fuck
what?
the Angels. Fuck the
Rex
Angels.
accepted
You need the
everywhere.
who?
Rex
Look,
Football. I
here,
love
hold on,
Rex
hold on, hold on.
Football.
Hold on, I'm gonna put on big screen. Hold up.
Conversation rule the
Look,
nation.
hold on, let me show
What
my
it
girl.
say?
Look, hold on. Run that back one
Yankees
time.
on here.
The
Which
Look at that.
one?
Yankees.
The whole
Oh
thing.
my
Look at that,
god.
baby. Racks Fifth Avenue. That's hard as fuck.
And
That's good.
then conversation rules the nation.
I'm saying you could do that though.
Right,
Like you
huh?
could use
And
like
then
Racks
look,
Fifth
and then
advertising for that shit.
Racks
Rex
accept.
accepted
Yeah,
everywhere.
need that.
I mean, I guess so. You already
That's
know.
Shit,
hard.
you ain't supposed to be telling me.
Appreciate it. I got the blue one too. Hold on.
You supposed to
Damn,
be.
how do you know I was gonna ask him? He said I got the blue one too.
Cause you an
The blue
angel.
one.
You play for the Raiders.
Oh, oh, you
Oh,
snapped. Okay.
Yeah. So it's optional. I can do anything on these.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to tap in.
For sure.
nigga, don't you got more than just hats, clothes, shirts, sweaters? Nigga, socks, drawers.
Everything, man.
yeah,
Anything, hey, anything creative, we could work. Anything y'all want to do creative.
so I
Mm.
know he be having the sweaters and the sweatsuits and all that shit too,
Oh
though.
yeah, hold on. That I had a hoodie, but I didn't even drop it or nothing. I just made it.
Hey,
You
Mason.
you made it, huh?
Track suits.
Yeah, he make track
It was
suits too, goddamn it.
a hoodie.
Mason,
Damn, I
what
don't got
time
it.
is? I mean, shit. What you tell your peoples? The person that's supposed to be the sister, your sister.
Uh, I told her that we were gonna meet up this week and do some writing and shit, and then I'll get back to her once we kind of figured everything out.
Shit, if we can find squash ass, we can go and get to it.
Where's Josh? Josh not coming?
He might be at work. Then he text us he had to work today or something. He might be at work. Let me see. I know folks be working. Who is that again? Oh, that's Peter Adams. Let me see. Josh might be at the work as well. What you at work, cuz? Man, y'all on the link, man, over there sleeping, man. He sleep.
Everybody's sleeping.
That man, you
What?
said I just did what? Oh my god, bro. It's
God,
5 in the evening, bro. Come on now, dog. Hit a joint, man. You got up at 4. We ain't get off yet, nigga. We still on. Oh, shit, hop on real quick, nigga. We all got on sleepy. Your cousin Sterling just hopped off.
Where the fuck did he go? Go back to sleep.
Nah, he said he finna hop on the link right now. Who
What
was
it
that?
do?
Stir Dog again.
Yeah,
Who was that?
Josh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Josh.
Oh, but I know quick as shit.
God damn, that was quick, Josh. I feel like you was already
Yeah,
like
bro.
ready to hit the
As
button,
soon as
just
he
waiting on
hung
somebody to
up,
call
that
him and
shit
shit.
clicked in.
People been in 2 seconds.
that, that boy ready to hit the button. Where your camera at, bro? This ain't Josh.
Nah, bro, I can't turn that on right
Yeah, you
now.
probably don't, cause you had that auntie haircut yesterday, bro. I don't know. You ain't seen.
I gotta go get my shit fixed today, bro.
So why you cut your fucking hair, bro?
Cause, bro, I need to go get a blowout.
You did what?
I'm trying to go get a blowout.
Nigga, you
Like
still
a little
got hair
fade, you know
though.
what that is?
You still got hair though.
A blowout?
Basically,
That's
like,
on the side and on the back.
basically
Yeah,
like, basically when we get the taper fades and shit on the back and side, but they call it blowouts
yes,
in
Yeah, I'm
Miami.
about to say that's some Miami shit, ain't it?
That's what they call
yeah.
You
it.
about to get a blowout, Russ?
Hell
You
no.
get that bitch
I
on the
just cut my shit
side.
off.
Yeah, that shit, where he got, bro.
Yeah.
That's what you talking about, the Q shit.
I think he called it a
We
taper. I
call
think he
it we
knows it
call
as a
it
taper.
taper
Let
fade,
me
but
get a
that's some
taper all
You
Miami
call
around.
that
shit.
shit a
Are you talking
Nah,
about
blowout
a
too,
bro, they
drop
nigga?
call that
fade?
shit blowout over here. I don't know what
That's
they
a
call it.
blowout.
That's what that's called?
That's
What
a
the curling
blowout.
shit?
Nah,
No,
Yeah,
the
nah.
fade right
That's a
The
here.
taper,
fade.
bro.
nah,
That's a
that's a
Yeah,
taper
fade.
yeah, that's what I'm
fade,
saying. The
Talking
nigga.
about,
fade right there.
That's not a blowout,
yeah,
bro.
But
I
that's
thought
I
you
knew
was
it as
talking
a
about you
blowout
was
in
about
New
to get
York.
like a blow dryer and nigga like poop, like you know what I mean,
hell
straighten your
no.
hair out, blow your hair out. I really
That's a
did.
blowout in New York.
I ain't even got here for that.
Hmm?
Nigga, but that's you
Hey,
just
that's
had
that
hair.
Dominican
That's what I
shit,
thought you
bro.
said you was getting a blowout for. That's why I was thinking it
That's
made
that
sense.
Dominican shit, bro.
that's really some Florida shit. That's what they call
He
it in
said he getting a
Florida.
blowout. Oh,
Cause
man.
when I tell the barber what I want, he be like, "Oh, basically a
Man,
blowout."
you go to a barber in
I'm
the
like,
south and say
"Bet."
get a blowout, they gonna
They gonna
fuck
look
your
at
hair
you
up.
crazy, boy.
Hell yeah.
They
Bro.
gonna look at you crazy.
All right, y'all boys. I gotta go get my ass in the kitchen and start cooking. I'll be back.
Tap in, skin.
No.
That boy said a blowout. But yeah, that's what you trying to give. Your hair too good for that, ain't it, Josh?
Nah, you gonna see, bro. She gonna look raw.
Bro,
You
you
gonna see,
got
bro.
good straight hair, bro. Your hair ain't curling up.
Nah, you gonna see, bro. She gonna look raw.
You dig that? You dig that? Well, look, I guess we could tap in on this motherfucker and put some wires together. You know what I mean? Soon for that shit.
I started writing it.
Nah, we didn't.
We're waiting on you.
Yeah, we weren't gonna start right without everybody. So you can get on here and
All
say
right.
you don't fuck with it.
All right.
So you can tell us how much you don't fuck with it. But nah, we
What
ain't gonna do
about?
shit.
Are we riding with Sterling or not?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Okay.
Nah, we taking care of that shit ourselves. Sterling ain't on here right now. Q called Sterling. No, Q and Sterling is best friends and shit. Let's see. I can't see everything on here. That shit weird with Q. Let me see. All down, bam. Alright, that should do it. Now, bam. Alright, there we go. That nigga district over there working hard. What time you get off, cuz?
What happened?
I said, I forgot his
Yeah,
name.
probably in the next like hour and a half.
That nigga been working hard over that motherfucker.
No, I'll be hustling, dog.
Nigga, I feel it. Why not? Why not? I need to bust that red cam out, put it in this motherfucker real quick. For real. Shit, I think we could I don't know, Josh, give me some words. You gonna write the words, the dialogue down?
Sure, I got you.
Well you said You had some shit you was thinking at the beginning, right? What you was thinking about?
I was thinking about talking about this one junkie at my job. Like just starting it off like that.
You just confused me all the way around.
How?
You said you was starting out talking about a junkie at your job.
Yeah.
Where we at, Mason?
Where we at?
Yeah, on
An
the.
opening dialogue, right? Well, you already wrote some shit for that.
Nah, I'm at. Where we at on the? Where we at on the? What are you talking about? You talking about somebody at your job? You talking about that's the dialogue you want to say? The person that's with the phone?
Nah, that was the dialogue for the whole group. Like the shit that we was that the shit that the whole group was talking about before they do the prank and shit. You feel me?
Okay. So what's the words? Let me hear 'em. Let me see.
Mhm.
Let me hear what you talking about in a plainer sense. Cause I get what you saying. I just gotta you don't want to make sure it's just a random combo. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. What I'm saying.
Cause
Make sure you
ain't y'all wanted to use a junkie to get fucking tied up by the mob anyways. We could just say the same junkie was at my job, but they don't know that the mob tied him up yet, you know? All that shit.
what you talking about, Mason. Give him some feedback, Mason.
I think it's good. I mean, I like it cause it'll connect to like when we show the mob and they actually kidnap the junkie, like when we have the family and they actually have him tied up and shit.
Yeah, that was gonna be like that's what we already agreed upon.
Yeah, I like it. I like that. I think it's good also because it's like based off of like a real life thing that you've like seen, so it makes it more
Oh,
authentic.
yeah. Hell yeah.
I
But,
Um,
fuck with it.
yesterday y'all was saying, or the other day y'all was saying y'all was gonna be the I guess talk to regulars and somebody was gonna be on the phone. There goes Sterling right there. So somebody was gonna be on the phone and and what we say? Somehow y'all was gonna have the conspiracy theory person showing the mob family shit, right?
Yeah, like I mean, I think the conspiracy theory person is a good idea to like get the word out to get like
Y'all
the
niggas ain't
group
gonna
of
say what's up
pranksters
to each
talking
other,
about
Josh
it.
and Sterling.
Who is that right there?
Who was who?
huh?
That's Josh and Sterling. That's Josh right there.
Oh, okay. I ain't know your name of that.
Yeah, I know TK35. I think that's
Yeah, that gotta be Josh.
Josh. Which
I think that is him. Cause everybody else I see, they name.
That's me, bro.
Yeah.
Sterling?
Yeah.
I was telling you when Josh was on this motherfucker. Y'all ain't want to. I was telling y'all I said what's up, nigga. If y'all wanted to. I know
I
you didn't
said,
know
what
that was
up? What
him.
up?
That's Josh right
What's
there.
up, Stern?
Uh,
Josh don't want to show his hair. We ain't on live. I think yes we is.
Nah, bro, can't fucking be on
Man,
camera right now. Fucking woke up and
but
shit.
yeah, my bad. Let's get back to it. What we doing? So y'all gonna? I heard y'all did say y'all was
Who
gonna
is
have
that?
the.
Oh, that's Flop.
That's
Flop
who.
God.
Where my boy Flock at?
He all the way over there.
Yo.
Hey, we got this shit almost Flocka. We need. I sure need you for some more shit. I would need to ask you about too. So look, we
What
were
you
saying
trying
that
what you trying to do?
what we were saying the conspiracy person was on the phone or whatever saying the shit, and then the three people was supposed to know about it already, kind of know about that family and talk. Wasn't the conversation supposed to be about that?
We can start like that too.
yeah, but I think the conspiracy person was gonna bring up that this person had gone missing for a while,
Right.
and they think maybe it could be connected, but they don't have the like the insider information the way that they do, like they don't have the street knowledge. but they are like, oh yeah, we know it was like them.
All right, look. What if the whole episode, right? It starts off with the IG reel of the whole conspiracy bullshit. And the guy on the camera, he's just talking, and then it zooms out of the phone, just showing the whole group, and then they're all talking about that shit. Then they do the prank. You feel me?
Is it funny? We at the point of we not even planning this shit no more. We at the point of dialogue now, really. So I feel it when I guess niggas shit. What's the dialogue you think for it?
How many niggas pranking?
Yeah.
So like, what's the actual words? I hear what you saying. So I guess we at the point of nigga. What's some actual lines you think we should say? What you say, Russ?
How many pranking and y'all how many y'all gonna have a lot of dialogue or
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. You
just
know
for
what you
example
mean?
with my shit, I be having like for each character they got a certain characteristic. So one character might not say much, one character over talks, one character funny person, like you know what I mean? One person so you could kind of identify the character through their personality
Yeah.
with the dialogue. That way you'll know kind of like, all right, I ain't gotta write that much dialogue for this person. They kind of like, you know what I mean? That type of shit.
Right. Well,
Just throwing it out there.
no, that's smooth. Now we just was starting from A to Z. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens, happens. Cause you know a lot of that shit gotta be determined, then edit into it sometimes, or you know thinking about that ahead of time, cause you thinking from a director's point too. You know what I mean? So we just thinking
Yeah,
of we ain't even got a line yet. We ain't got one fucking line. You know what I'm saying? Like so we just
yeah.
starting from there
You
and
got the setting for the first scene though, right?
the setting.
The setting, like what's the idea of the first scene? What we doing? Like if it's us in the car finna go do the prank,
So
is that
the
how the
whole
scene
first
open
scene
up?
is what we were discussing the other down here when they just gonna be sitting down, random probably at a
Okay.
random park, just talking. And remember the other nigga going through the phone, and that's when he run across this conspiracy nigga who tell him about the family or whatever, and they talk about the
Yeah, yeah.
that was the
Okay.
beginning. They just chilling, and then something, and then they see a random person walk up. He doing some shit on the side. The funny person, you see the random person walk up, and was that Sterling? Sterling still on here?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so Sterling basically was supposed to see the funny person walk up, and we changed it to to Josh changed it to porta potty, and we agreed on that shit now. So the guy walked to a porta potty, go in there, use the bathroom, and Sterling goofy ass go over there and tell Josh to pull the phone out. Hey, pull your phone out real quick. Watch this, watch this. Bam, and kick it over. They not even knowing they about to be pranksters. They not knowing it's finna go viral until they do this bullshit and put it online and it go viral. They not even knowing they finna be none of this. They not planning it.
That's the dialogue right there though.
We ain't say no
The
dialogue.
scene come on, they kicking it at the park, bruh watching the content, the other dude watching somebody walk past, and hey, record me real quick. That's the
Right.
dialogue.
But the
That's how it
dialogue,
start.
but we have no actual dialogue, no words. That's the actual what we're going to be doing. But we
And
like
what I'm
as we're
saying, he could
doing
say
that,
that.
yeah, as they're doing that, sitting down on the bench, they got to be talking. Yo, what's up, bro?
Talking.
Blah blah
Okay,
blah
okay,
blah.
okay,
Oh,
okay.
you seen something that dialogue. You know what I mean?
Okay,
So
okay,
we
okay.
don't have that part on there. So we got the actual
Okay.
structure of everything. We don't have the
So you want
words.
dialogue going on as they looking at stuff
As they just
immediately.
sitting there chilling, they got like nigga. If me and you was sitting in the studio, nigga, we gonna be sitting up there doing nothing. We gonna be
So
sitting there chopping
we
it up, nigga.
we need to be joning a little bit. I feel
Exactly,
like
exactly,
niggas kicking it. Nigga gonna crack a joke. Look what
exactly.
he wore to the park, bro. You must thought you was finna see some females out here. Ain't
That
no
type
female.
shit, exactly. That's what I'm on. The
Yeah,
funny regular normal talk, the
yeah,
funny regular normal conversation, but some funny shit. You know what I'm saying? So to give it a comedy, a breath of comedy when it first come on. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So to kind of show what characters is who. So the first person, cause he funny with the shit. No lie, he funny. Sterling funny. He funny. So we all kind of picked him to be the goofy nigga, cause he funny. So the fuck. Uh, okay, and Josh was the computer, like not the computer, but the guy who has the phone and know how to work the computer and know how to go put everything on the computer. So the beginning really gonna build and show everybody personality. They're gonna show that Josh the phone man and the computer man right there. They're gonna show that the head guy, the funny guy, Stir or whoever the Stir they're gonna show he's the clown. He's the one who gonna get up and are always saying some funny shit and gonna get up and kick the porta potty and get everybody else involved. And they're gonna show whatever the third person is going to be in there, whatever, he's going to be the follower of the first person. The first person always, hey, come do this. You know what I mean? Hey, come hold this. And the one person holding the phone, and then he going to be the other person
Yeah,
that help him with the pranks. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
So the third person going to
yeah.
be the do person, kind of like going to follow the main character. So it's they're going to show the characters in the beginning of that. That's how we going to do it.
I got that.
So the dialogue is we got to show their character. So the funny character need more funny dialogue. The computer character, he need to have his little 2 cents, but he don't need to be the funny person. The dude with the phone who capture everything, he need to be the phone capture everything person. And the what's the name the third person personality. We just got to make him something. We haven't came up with his personality. I don't believe. Have we? Besides, he just follow everything the main person do. Mason,
He could also be
John,
connected in the street.
you said what happened?
He could also be connected in the street. Like he could be one. He could be the one that knows about the mob.
Yeah, because
Not
then we
just the.
say somebody was like a liaison between the family and whatever. You know what I mean? Like somebody who was kind of neutral to the neutral girl.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, yeah, that one.
it's the hater. It's gonna be a
The
person that's
hater.
the
Yeah, the
hater
hater
that's
one.
gonna
Yeah.
like he connected to everything. He's making himself connected to everything. He's a hater. He's trying to connect shit. He's trying to connect the family with the pranksters. He's trying to get them caught. He's still mad that the so we really didn't go over the part about the girl about how he turned into the hater, how the hater tried to take him away. He didn't he the other last dude wasn't with the pranks. He's the guy who's not with the pranks. He's not with the funny shit. It's a girl over there chilling with him. It ain't just those three chilling. It's about five of them chilling first. It's a girl too. So we bring him in through the girl. We show that the girl, how we did, we told the girl did not want to go with him for some reason. I guess while they was doing pranks and doing shit, the one person, what was he doing, y'all? He was kind of like going against everything. And as he left, he
Being
tried to
fucking
Yeah,
get the
when they
girl
weirdo.
to
started
leave him.
talking about it and shit, he was like, "Nah, like y'all
Thank
shouldn't
you.
do that." Blah blah blah. And then like, so they're like, "All right, fine. Like, fuck you. We're just gonna do it." And then once they blew up and shit, he got all salty that they got all successful, and he
There you
was like,
go.
wasn't a part of it.
There you go. Once they blew up after he tried to get the girls, the girl really liked it. One of the other guys in there. You get what I'm saying? The
Yeah,
girl really liked one of the other guys. Right? He liked her.
yeah. The girl's like part of the crew, and like she doesn't fuck with the other dude anymore because he was like, "Nah."
So that's how we bring that's basically how we introducing the hater and how we gonna have the one person that's like right in the middle that's like closely connecting them folks. You know what I'm saying? Connecting the goddamn mob family to the guys that's pranking them. So it's gonna be like that one person right there is gonna be the person that we gotta watch out for. He knows this side and he know how to connect this side, and so we gonna kind of show that like during episode 2 or something like that. But that's where he come in at. As far as in the beginning though, he's gonna be a part of the beginning talk though. So y'all forgot the girl gonna be there too. The girl gonna be there too. The girl and the guy in the beginning, right?
Well, yeah, the girl do gotta be there in the
Yep, the
beginning.
whole crew gotta be there.
All right.
What I say? Cause you can join the Discord. But other than that, dialogue was the thing y'all was on though. So what's the very first goddamn line? I guess that part right there gonna have to be like I said, like that shit gonna have to be so freestyle and you know what I mean, freestyled and recreated and
Improv.
yeah, because it's like shit, nigga just can't write no funny shit down. Like you gotta actually feel that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Just get write the idea and let them kind of pop off the idea. You want to set the idea though.
So
What's
I
the
think
mindset? What the viewer watching these people do? What they trying to lead us to is a you know what I mean?
for sure.
What you leading the viewers to? I think the first scene is establishing them niggas being goofy and funny and having some kind of you know what I mean.
Right, right.
So it need to pop off like that. Nigga just need to crack a joke off the rip about about each other,
That sound cool too.
and then they can kind of crack one or go into the whole person running past finna go on a porta potty
I ain't got no grab.
and leading to that.
Nah, for
Who over the lines? Y'all just want to throw some lines out there?
No, I'm
nobody.
writing some shit right quick.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody's over the line. Just whatever lines you say, Josh not gonna like it. I'm gonna tell you that now. So Josh over the lines.
I like that. Then I like that type of shit. What you thinking, Josh?
I was gonna start off with them in the middle of the conversation. It like don't even start no shit. You already off the rip sitting talking about some bullshit. I'm just trying to write down what the fuck they talking right now. You know, like all that joke shit. And then we get to that part where the man start running.
But the man started running.
Or when we go to the fucking push him over in the porta party.
Don't forget the whole cell phone part.
Right.
You remember the person online and shit, the Vlad, the M20, the person who busting shit out.
Maybe it could be a conversation about man about the other pranksters that's on social media. Somebody looking at their phone, I believe you said. It could be like, man, they can't do what we doing. We funny to these guys. They going viral. They make you know what I'm saying. It could be a conversation about that.
So this what we said at first though. That can be one, but this what we did originally say. We don't want them to know our plan that they gonna be pranksters.
Oh, they don't
Yeah.
even know
They
it.
don't know.
It's
Just one
supposed to
funny.
be like
Yeah,
in
once
the
one
moment.
video go
They just
viral,
ran. Oh, they did it.
once one
Okay,
video
I
go
like that.
viral, now they didn't got a taste of it. Now they going now that's when they going
That's
wrong.
hard.
The head getting too big now.
Yeah. Because
That's hard.
they weren't originally planning on
They were just
like
kicking
doing
it.
the whole prankster thing, but then their first video blew up.
So they had to
Okay.
keep going from that point.
Okay, I follow you. I follow you. That's
They
hard
they
though.
taking it too far. Let me get some crab level.
Yeah, you just gotta throw a little conversation out there. That ain't really, you know what I'm saying? It could be about anything for real.
Right, right. The conversation doesn't have to be fucking super supreme, thought out. It could be some shit we didn't say it on this motherfucking phone or on this Discord 50 times already. Some jokes we didn't already fucking said.
Yeah.
But Josh coming up with something on.
What they at the park for?
He just sitting there.
What kind
He
of
just,
park? Like a park people jogging and shit?
it
Oh,
could be a
which yeah,
park. It
yeah.
could just be in the public. You know, at a bus stop. You could just be anywhere with a
But you
bench.
said a porta potty.
Yeah.
It be porta parties at the park out this motherfucker for sure.
I think what I'm saying is like y'all said, somebody sitting at the park at the bench. Maybe them niggas finna work out. Maybe they I'm finna get on some push-up shit. Challenge. Nigga, you ain't do no push-ups yet, anything. You know what I mean? They at
Yeah.
a park. You said somebody jogging by to run to the porta potty. So in my mind, I'm seeing, one of them public parks motherfuckers be running in.
Yeah. So
So
I
like
think
you said,
Mhm.
I'm just throwing some shit out there. I'm gonna keep throwing them.
because the
All right.
beginning setting kind of just is the whole setting of the first prank anyways. So wherever we at that park or wherever they at that park or whatever, they gotta be wherever they at that park, they gotta be a whole setup like a whole. I don't know if the park gonna work because y'all remember now that I'm thinking as I'm talking, the guy that gotta be passing out flyers and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
So
gonna say that. So it gotta be
it gotta be
like
kind
some
of
shit like a
public a
bus
little bit.
stop.
It gotta be a little more public, right?
Yeah.
So
I was thinking like something like the beachfront almost like the boardwalk or something because there's like a lot of people walking and like running by there and shit and there's like benches.
well, it gotta be private public. Like we gotta put them people there so they
Uh,
don't disturb our shit. If you get what I'm saying.
yeah,
Like we down there want to put the random people there on purpose. It could be some, but we down there want mostly our own. We want our extras to be the random people in the background, so the random people can actually come up and come in the scene. You remember our shit supposed to look like a random person anyway. It's just random dude going up to random people passing out flyers. So we don't know
yeah,
he if we got to cut and do it again. What if the random people ain't there no more?
yeah. No, I
You know
get
what
what
I'm
you're
saying? So
saying.
we gotta add our own. We got it. Got to be a little private to where I mean, even if it's a park, we can kind of make it like some event or something going on at the
Look at
park.
Travis Cook.
I'm
He
not
not
sure.
joining Discord.
Yeah, who was that?
Travis Cook. I don't know who Travis Cook is. He was somebody that
I
he
think
was
that's
somebody
Drabo. That
that
ain't his
joined
name.
that came in and left. Somebody named Tarpinski or something like that. Tarpinski. I don't even know. They
Uh,
joined and they left.
that might have been. I don't know.
I don't know
We'll
either.
see what we see. Goddamn. I mean, I posted this link kind of live too, so ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. All right, what we got, Josh? Talk to us.
I'm still reading right quick.
Uh, Let me see. All right, I got this down. Mason, what's up with you, bro? What you got?
I'm letting Big J write. Big Josh, he
I mean,
writing?
shit, you gotta
He's the
go throw
writer.
something in there, tell me.
Yeah.
I know you got some ideas for us. I mean, shit, even if you're not on this part, you could still,
Give us that first line, Big Josh. I'm waiting for it.
you could still be, thinking about the other part.
All right, look. It's like I just wrote like 4 lines. All right, look, they all had the bench sitting. This fucking guy on my job took like 4 pills. Are like, fuck what, bro? So what they do? Eat nuts, and then they all left. And then the smart kid, me, I look down on my phone. I be like, hey, look at this fucking kid. And now I need to write some more shit.
Let's do it again. Say it one more time.
All right, all right.
Just say it
Imagine
in
my
two
mic.
different voices or some shit.
Say,
All right,
That
shit. All right. Um, and be like, fucking God, man, y'all took like 4 pills or fuck what? So what they do? Eat nuts. And be like, and then the smart kid looks down at his phone. Look at this fucking kid, bro. And then everybody pauses to look at the fucking phone.
Yeah,
And I'm thinking we could use that to show the guy conspiracy theory, you know?
yeah.
was
So
not
now I
funny,
gotta
Josh.
write some shit like that, and then I'm gonna try to put the girl to say a line right
You
quick,
tell him,
say that he chopped or some shit. I don't know what the fuck.
ain't nobody laugh.
And
You
damn,
said that wasn't funny.
I laugh.
Nigga,
Man, don't listen to
you,
Goofy.
you didn't
That was the
laugh.
Don't
part.
listen
That was
to don't
good
listen
right
to
there.
him.
Come on with it
Yeah.
then.
That was good right there. That
Nah,
was
Josh,
good.
don't listen to Rap Burn for Arthur. Do
What you say?
Somebody tell a
no.
stale joke and
it.
just make
But
nobody laugh, nigga.
He laughed and shit.
So you like that shit, Russ?
Yeah, I follow. It's just gonna be about the delivery.
yeah,
A
Hey,
nigga
for
could write whatever.
say it
It's
again,
about the
Josh.
delivery.
I didn't hear I didn't hear the joke or the punchline that everybody gonna be rolling on.
It was in the beginning. Say it one more time.
he said,
He said something about the pills.
man, fucking guy in my jaw took like 4 fucking pills or fuck what, bro. So what they do? Eat nuts, bro. And then they all laugh, right? And then the
See,
smart
that's
kid,
the
right?
joke.
Oh, was it?
Y'all don't get the joke.
Nah, we niggas don't
I
eat
don't
nuts
get
in
it.
our
I
Man,
don't
house. We
get
got
it.
here to do.
I don't get it.
I don't know why you get
He
it, but
said he took 4 fucking pills at his job.
They ain't do shit about it.
yeah.
Bruh. Alright, I'm gonna just keep right.
Mason laughing, so that shit good. What you think, Sterling?
Mm. I mean, it's cool, but I feel like if he could give me the topic of it, like I could like come up with that delivery and line. If he
Yeah,
if he come,
yo, you should say it, Sterling. You should say the
Let me
line.
hear Sterling say it,
yeah,
man.
give
I
me
can hear it better because
Alright,
he
yeah,
he
look,
a
look,
fucking
look,
funny
bro.
guy.
How do I screen share
give
this
me the
fuck?
topic.
Yeah, text it
Just
to
give me
text it to Sterling real quick.
the
Sterling's
topic. Give
gonna
me
be the
Alright,
one that says it, so he should
the
say he
topic.
should deliver it.
I can come up with the joke around it. Yeah.
Text it to Sterling real quick, Josh.
alright, hold on.
And he stared and said, "I'm professional."
Cause you know you might be right. Cause just like how Sterling was saying that kissing shit, if he just talked and said it right now, it probably wouldn't be funny. It's how he said it, it's how he delivered that shit that day. When it's talking about his girlfriend, but we on live, so I can't say who we talking about.
That is not.
Man, we on live. I'ma say tell everybody you better just admit to it, and I ain't gonna tell nobody, bro.
Nope. No, I ain't been shit. I didn't ask for that kid. She did.
Now certain people know who you talking about now.
I ain't asked for that kid. Saying she
And
did. She was so
everybody.
proud of
But
that
did you
shit.
give it to her though?
I mean, it's my job. I had to. Shit.
That man's a kisser.
At the bench.
You sent it to Sterling, Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it at the bench and putting in guys on my job. At the bench and did shit. Fucking guys on my job took what 4 pills or
Yeah.
what. So what did they?
I'm about to eat some right here. Go ahead. Ice.
Oh, okay, okay, I see it. Hold on, all right.
Huh?
Da.
Probably er, er, probably earlier today. Fucking when I get here,
Uh,
I don't know. It's so shit down there through the summer. Probably could be
all
some
right.
nighttime shit going on. So
All
yeah,
right, got it. I got it. Um, so you said at the bench,
I told you that. I didn't.
Josh.
Yeah, we
Okay,
are
I
just
don't know.
sitting there.
I don't know who's traveling
I
here.
know.
It might be
You give me the
in
topic.
this
Yeah,
around area.
I'll I'll
The
deliver.
topic,
Today especially.
Yeah,
the topic. All right, just damn. I'm finna
give me the
ask you.
topic of the joke. Give me the topic of the joke. Create
Straight.
something
I'm
with it.
letting it be straight enough. You know,
All
I
right,
ain't
just
gonna be
imagine you see a prickhead ass jit at your
look.
job, bro. I don't
You do
fucking
you
know,
because
and
you
you
just
just have to talk
you
about it with
fast
your
shit,
dog.
man. You just keep
All
on
right, how about this? How about
catch back up.
the same thing we just talked about with me, you, and Mason was something about?
You know what
I'm gonna do the
I
same
don't
shit
know
with
New
it.
York.
Know what you mean?
I don't know New York.
But when I talked about the kiss, I could do the same shit. I'm gonna do the same
Yeah,
shit.
you
I'm gonna.
need some rap money. Yeah, right. You need some rap money.
Well,
You
how
need to
would you
go to
say
New
it?
York. What's up? You trying to go to New York, guys? Mason?
New York?
New
You
York. You
done?
can't go to. You can't. You know you can't leave the house past whatever time y'all.
What
You know you. I ain't gonna tell nobody about your curfew, but yeah,
curfew? Curfew is crazy.
you couldn't even post the video because you almost got in trouble.
Eh,
Nah, so I'm not. I wasn't gonna say nothing.
That's different than the curfew,
You
though.
was
That's
still,
different, bro.
but trouble was trouble.
Because I keep that shit on the down low. You know what I mean? They got no idea about any of that.
Jabba,
We don't even want to say
You
who they
should
is, bro. I'm on live. Don't say who they is, bro. Don't say who they is, bro.
Jabba.
Leave it alone. Let me hear. Let me hear Sterling. But nah, I'm talking about going to New York though.
win.
I don't know. I just want to get the fuck out of Miami for a little bit.
You know, it's crazy you
Hell
actually
yeah.
say that because I went to New York like last year, but I was literally there for 5 hours. I didn't actually get to see the city at all. So I've been trying to I've been thinking about wanting to go back. So we could do it.
That'll be
Yeah.
a adult trip on some free time. We go out
Yeah.
there. I know Josh want to go to New York. I mean,
As long as it's like summer or like warm there. I'm not trying to go when it's cold as fuck with 3 feet of snow.
man, I'm not trying to go in the fucking cold too much no. I mean, heat too much no more, bro. I'm tired of the heat. You not fucking tired of the
Yeah,
heat, bro?
bro. Hot in New York is like cold here. Their hot is like
Bro, I was
our
That
born
don't
cold.
and
make
raised
sense
in the
because it
heat.
ain't never cold here.
That's what I'm saying. Like the coldest that it is here, that's like hot for them. You know what I mean? Because it's fucking way up north.
Nah, it be getting cold in Florida. Y'all tripping.
Nigga, it don't get cold out here. You must ain't
Shit
been
be cold
nowhere
out
else.
here.
You haven't been
I've
nowhere
been
else. You just told me
I
you ain't
lived
flew out of town in a long time.
I lived in Cape Cod, Massachusetts.
Man,
Shit be cold there too.
I just came back from Colorado last earlier or probably last
Florida
year.
be having them cold fronts.
Man, this man talking about 70 degrees,
It's
65 degrees.
warm blooded though.
He
I
talking
grew
about
up my
70
whole life
degrees
here.
right now. Yeah. He talking
Yeah,
about this
cold
mother
here.
because
Cold here is like cold here is like 65.
man, it barely
Honestly.
touched 65. It
Yeah,
be that for 2 3
exactly.
days.
Yeah, and everyone's losing their mind,
And them
putting
two,
on
three
winter
days be cold as
jackets.
fuck.
It goes 65 for 2 3 days, bro, and then it's back 70, back 80. But nah, bro, it probably be cold to Florida people though.
Yeah,
It because y'all used to wearing nothing but t-shirts and shorts out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So,
facts.
but where I'm from, shit, that motherfucker
Yeah,
get
bro.
cold every night. Hot in the daytime, Bay Area, California, and then shit, Memphis. I moved to Memphis. That shit be cold as hell out there. They call it that hawk. And shit, you get that hawk out there in Memphis. Walk outside and feel that motherfucking hawk. So nah,
Yeah,
65 out here. It get 20 and 30.
it's
Nigga,
nothing.
Colorado be 0 to 13 to 10. Hell nah.
Yeah, I remember I seen single digits all the time growing up where I'm from.
You know when it get cold out here? When you hot as hell and you go walk into one of them clubs that had an AC on motherfucking 50 and shit. You know what I'm talking about? It be cold as hell in the clubs out here for sure.
Should be like
Yeah,
fucking jail.
Bro, it be cold as fuck in the clubs
Nah,
or restaurants and
facts. I
shit,
don't
man.
know how them strippers be half naked in the clubs. I don't know how they do it.
Nigga, they be
because they're getting
they
hella
be
money.
working and getting money.
Facts. And they twerking.
I think
What is
money
in
beats the
jail?
freeze though, bro. Money might beat the
Yeah,
freeze,
that's
bro.
working.
The twerking gonna keep them warm.
Yeah, it's
Come
burning
on now, bro.
calories.
Oh yeah, they exerting
We
body
in there
heat.
trying
You
to look
right.
cool and shit. We
This
in
is
there
the
cold,
dialogue.
freezing, and shivering and shit. But nah,
Yeah,
And
yeah,
they
that shit
drinking
straight.
too. They want
Oh yeah, you
Nah,
right.
wait. What if this could be the dialogue?
Like, you
To
got a
the
point,
What?
fucking
though.
club shit we was just
facts.
talking about. Like, how them strippers
Facts.
do that for real?
Hey, funny don't have to be made funny. Like if somebody else was listening to us, they'd be like, "Yeah, that's funny as hell." We're not
For
trying
real,
to
it's
be
like
comedic. Niggas just naturally funny.
That's why That's why a nigga want to. That's why a nigga want to do it like freestyle.
And what makes it the audience feel funny is the music behind it, the playful ding to all the dinky ass comedy music and sound effects and shit. That's what Nick could be talking about. Whatever. They like this nigga goofy as hell. You could put the same drama music on what I'm saying right now, and it sound like drama.
for real.
But shit, it's gonna be kind of the beginning of a movie form. So I don't know if we're gonna be having too many sound effects in a movie type shit.
I don't mean sound. I mean like the back music, the how when the comedies be it be like if you watch Friday or some or next Friday with Day Day in them, it be like some little music behind them,
No, you
like the
right.
little
All that
dinky,
shit. Yeah,
huh?
you right. That shit do play a part. The music. It's this one channel on IG. What makes his shit so much funnier to me is the music he put.
Yeah,
We
it's
still
just
need
like
to
the
say something
soundtrack to
funny off
the
of fucking
what's
raw
going
though.
on.
We still need to say something funny though.
Yeah,
Regardless, nigga
Oh
still need
yeah,
to
for
say
sure.
something funny. Nigga want to have some funny
absolutely.
react. Nigga don't want to tell no joke. That's why, like how Russ explained it in the first place earlier. More like that. More so like it needs to just be regular. I almost really like the shit that he said. Almost like how he said the push up shit, the shoulder shit. One person might can't do it cause he ain't got the motherfucker, and be funny about it. Or I kind of like the idea of just so the action with it too though. I kind of looked
Kind
Also,
of
at
like
it.
what
what we
y'all
was talking
somebody just
about.
said the same thing, but somebody just said the same thing. They were like, "What we saying could be like that shit for real."
But that's
Yeah,
I
what
like
we
forgot what
the
we
doing.
were
But that's
saying.
shit we
what
was
that's
just
what
talking
Josh didn't
about.
fuck with. That's what Josh said he didn't fuck with the other day. That's what we was doing, trying to do. We was regular conversation, and Sterling said some funny shit, and I liked it. And shit, Josh didn't really he didn't fuck with it. So we going with Josh work. So I'm with whatever way. I just want to laugh. I just want it to be funny. I don't have the biggest sense of humor, but like I know
What?
you. I got
I
some
do.
funny shit to
What
say.
what you trying to what we
I
trying to
got funny
do?
shit to say. But if your
That's
shit ain't
cap.
funny, my sense of humor alerts is not going up, cuz.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's what I mean. Like you
Like
gotta
he
be
be dead
funny,
ass
bro.
looking at you.
What you say?
I like he be dead ass looking at you. Like
I'm confused.
But fuck all right, listen. All that shit we was just talking about the club, how this shit be cold as hell. We can use that right now in the script.
Out the strippers and stuff.
Yeah,
okay,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I should
let's
have get a
go.
chuckle out of people. Like
Yeah,
for
it
real, for
would.
real.
a stripper. All right.
Y'all don't get it. Like I could see a scene where niggas in the club cold as shit, trying to fuck with the
Mace, have you been
strippers or
around
something.
strippers?
It's just a
What?
thing that you know about
Let's
that
get
city,
on.
because
Let's get on.
that ain't a
Let's get on
nationwide
another
thing. That's
topic.
a Miami thing, I guess.
Mm. Mace, have you been around strippers?
Let's get
Have
on
I
Yeah,
been?
another
that's
topic.
some relatable shit though. That's real
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
relatable.
saying. What you think, Yates? I
Have
think that's
you been
dope.
around strippers, Sterling?
I mean,
Russ,
once or
we gotta
Have
get
you
on a
twice.
new
even
Yeah.
been
topic,
to a
Russ.
strip club, dog?
Huh?
Can we get on a
I
new
did,
topic?
but I
Sterling,
got denied. I
you
did, but I
got
got
Can we get
denied.
on a
denied,
new topic, man?
I
Oh
got
shit.
denied.
bro. You
Change the
gotta,
They thought
subject.
yo, you
You
they
gotta
feel
thought
me,
I
take
was.
bro?
Sterling
Bro,
to
that
the
shit
strip
was
club,
cold as
bro.
hell, bro.
You feel
Shit
what I'm
felt like
saying,
I
fucking
Russ?
got
jail,
denied.
bro.
It's
Hey,
all
hey,
around. It's all around,
Tony, you
I
gotta
Tony.
got
take
denied.
Sterling to the
Hey,
strip club, dog.
So
Mm.
look. Now
let's get back on task, y'all.
yeah.
What's
So
Mm.
the intro? Put it
Look,
out
I
there,
got
bro.
it. I went to the club, bro. That shit was cold as hell, bro. That shit was colder than fucking jail. I don't know how the fucking strippers be all booty butt naked and shit in that motherfucker.
So
But
what's
that
the
was
intro?
That is the intro. He just said it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then what?
all right. Then I look at my phone. I said, "Look at this fucking kid." And then look, everybody look at my phone. That's the what's his name? The
Yeah,
conspiracy theories.
yeah.
And then the
Expose the
girl,
guy.
the girl that the hater wants, she be like, "Ew, I don't like. What the fuck is that? You feel me?" You just say some shit. And
She
now,
at the park too.
yeah, they all at the park.
Okay.
And then the lame dude, the hater, he just comes in saying some weirdo shit. I gotta think with some shit like that. Hold on.
Sterling,
Huh?
let me hear. You can make that funny. You can freestyle something in that and make that funny. What he talking about?
Mm. Oh yeah. With the strip club, yeah, with the strip club, I could create something with that.
Kind of feeding off what he saying and turn it to your own.
Yeah, yeah. Because what he was talking about yeah, when he was describing me about the strip club how it was, I could create something with it.
Good. All right.
What
Cause
you
I know
thinking,
I
though?
know I know I know I know you spend plenty of money at the strip club, so I don't want to just you know
Little pennies. Yeah.
little pennies.
He
Them motherfuckers
capping.
gonna throw you out.
You flip them? Oh my god! And you can't be flipping coins
Kick you the
at no
fucker. He gonna
women.
throw you out for
Hold
real. He
on,
gonna grab
Russ.
you.
Hold on now, Russ. Hold on now, Russ.
Where you at?
Cause how
Where
many
you
you
at?
want? Are we on the dialogue? Hold on. Let me stay working before I go tell you up on these real quick. All right. So, what would you say? All right. So somebody walked in. They said something to you. They walked up to you. Said, "What district say? What district say? This shit be cold as hell. How to man? So
Shit
how
be
your
cold as hell.
district?
Shit felt like jail, bro.
Now he said it be cold as hell. How the hell the girls? I don't know. He said how you say it. He said something about the girls, nigga, be cold as hell. I don't know how they stay warm or something. That's where the funny line come
I don't
from.
know how they do it. I don't know how the fuck they be doing all that shit.
So just
Damn that
start a line and
motherfucker.
then what can you come up funny off of that?
Booty butt naked.
Booty butt, booty butt.
That's what you gonna do? That nigga just bared out and really thought he was in here real quick.
They can't do that shit, bro.
So what you got in mind, Sterling?
You gonna
Um,
find content.
uh, since he's saying that, I might intervene. I might intervene, and be like, and create something. I'll be like, telling
Man,
Josh like I might
no, I
miss.
don't think
I
so.
might.
That's not
I
fair
could
because
make
people
a.
could change their lives.
I could make a fake lie like I pretending since I'm the good for one. I could
No,
act
but I
like I
mean, like,
pretend that I did
I
went
mean,
to a
like
strip
somebody
club or
being
something,
immature. You know,
or
yeah, like you could change your life.
like I probably like I act
Cause
like
shit,
I
if
act
somebody
like
was
I
judging
gotta
me based
act
on
like I was risen a
what I
stripper.
did fucking 10 years ago, like, bro,
Hey, mute your
you wouldn't
mic
even
real
fuck with me.
quick, District.
You know what I'm saying?
Who, District, who you cussing out? Mute your mic real quick. Yeah, okay, I didn't hear shit, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, I didn't know who to
Mm.
hear.
No, cause like I said what Josh said. I said I might intervene or say something like I
Intervene.
like pretend that I was risen a stripper or something. Since he talking about strip club, I might create something like like I'm risen a stripper and then pretending it. Then they catch me in the lie.
Just be
They'll
like, I
catch me in the
remember I
lie.
went to the strip club,
Yeah.
dirty asshole, fucking rubbed up on me, had a shit smear on the
Mm.
fucking on my fucking pants, bro. Had to kick down.
Yeah. I tell a fake story, and then
That shit ain't gonna be fake knowing you. That shit gonna be a real one.
Or it just be like a stripper twerked on me, and she left the shit stain on my pants, bro. Some shit.
So that's basically the context y'all want to go with on the beginning.
Hell yeah.
What do you think about it?
Mhm.
Yeah, what do you think about it?
Um, I'm not gonna lie. I damn near it's cool if you get some funnier, but I kind of like what Sterling did that first day. That shit was funny as hell.
Mm.
But
The kiss?
nah, it wasn't. I don't know. It just wasn't the kiss. It was just something how he said it and the way he said it.
You have it on video. You took a video of it, Tony.
I
You can go back and probably find it.
And we just need to take 100 shoots of this shit. In other words.
so I think I guess we just try let me think.
It really is all about the delivery, bro.
It's all about the delivery.
Yeah.
It's all about the delivery.
You can give any man or any good actor the lines, they gonna make that shit wrong. For real. It's all about pauses and shit. It's all about, you know, understanding.
All right, so that's the topic of that. So how we gonna make the dialogue? How we gonna write it into words?
I was already doing it.
Shit, I didn't hear. He kind of freestyle something over there. I was freestyling something. So what you want him to freestyle? You need him to freestyle something, and you gonna write it in words, or you just want to write it in the words?
You could write the words and freestyle. You could freestyle. However, whichever
Hey,
comes first and sounds good, to be honest.
how long y'all gonna be on?
Shit, not too much longer. Shit, I'm finna bust a move in a minute. I got a little move to bust in a
Uh,
minute, but we just on
y'all
this
getting back on
motherfucker.
tonight?
Yeah, I'll be on this motherfucker tonight.
Shoot me a message.
I got you.
I bet.
What you say now? What you was saying now, Josh?
Oh no, I'm talking about and the whole talk about the club and shit. That could be the whole first dialogue, the whole first first opening scene. And we were talking about the strippers being how cold and shit. You feel me?
My nigga Q up
And
here.
then
Q, DJ Q, what's up, my brother? Uh, I'm just now seeing this motherfucker. You bring your ass to Miami. I know you be fucking with MMG and them. Take your ass up out here and come fuck with me, man. Come fuck with me. I hear you over there too, Sterling. My bad. My dog tapped in. I had to tap back in.
Oh, that was Josh talking. Yeah.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, that was Josh talking.
Yeah.
My bad, Josh. I ain't mean to cut you off, bro. What you say?
No, you good. I said that that whole shit we was talking about the club being cold as hell, like
Okay.
colder in jail. That could be the whole first opening dialogue. You feel me? And then the smart kid he comes in with the phone, and then the conspiracy theories on his reels
Nah,
and shit.
they working right now. Hmm.
And then the conspiracy theories on his reels and shit. And then the girl says that motherfucker ugly as shit or some shit.
Yeah, like brainstorming, streaming. He's a videographer, movie director.
Go ahead. I hear you.
Yeah.
I think that's
Everybody.
that's District talking on his phone.
Yo, yo, Tom.
Nah, but you feel what I was saying?
Headed to that ATL, right? Man, I need to take my ass to ATL. I ain't been out there in a fucking minute. Yeah, I hear what you saying. I ain't been to ATL in a minute. I'm tapping in on the chat with my bro real quick, Josh. That's all.
You good? You good?
I'm mad at my job ready to cuss me out, bro. I'm
Nah,
joking.
bro. I'm talking about. I thought I was talking to myself, bro.
Nah, you wasn't. My bad, my bad. District hopped out, so shit, we can hear you. I was just chopping it on my bro, cuz. Nigga,
But
put your
no, yeah.
camera
Other
on,
than
bro.
that,
Put your camera
I
on.
was thinking about having the hater say some like weird shit, like some lame shit, like like a fucking like a gook, some like fucking some little loser shit,
Right.
And then that's when the guy with the flag comes in, and then we take him to the porta party, and then boom, you know.
Okay.
Unless you trying to drag it out more,
I just want that motherfucker line to boom, man. I just want that motherfucker to hit.
it's going boom. We just need deliveries.
I just want that funny line to, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
going boom for sure. It's going boom. It's not even a.
Hmm.
That's not even an issue.
Okay.
The issue would be what the fuck we gonna say. But
Shit.
we already got that.
Okay. Well, shit. You got that already put down? Y'all good with
Yeah.
that? You good with that, Josh? I mean, Sterling. Yeah, I mean, Mason.
Yep.
I just want to
Yeah, what do y'all think? Y'all good with that or not?
Yeah, I fuck with it.
Alright, alright, alright. Yeah.
shut the front door. All right, so we got that going. We got that going, and then hold on. What was the next part?
And now, after that, now we need to
We need Josh Sterling to say something, right?
yeah.
All right.
And what are you gonna do? Recognize the person or something?
Nah, we basically just gonna like target him at first. And be like, hey, look at him. You see him? And we just like kind of scope him out.
What you
Kind of
talking
see
about
where
the
he
phone?
falls. Huh?
The phone shit again.
Yeah, that's what we hold on, we get into that. And we scope him out and then he go into the porta party. And then we go running. He say, yo, quick, follow me right quick. And then we all run to the porta party. And then he kicks that shit down all full fucking force. And we all just kick back running. And I'm still holding the camera recording everything that just happened at a distance, you feel me?
I'm talking about the phone shit, the conversation with the conspiracy theory shit.
Oh,
The when you see whatever happened on the phone and somebody know that it was the family little part, the dialogue for that part.
oh yeah, I still got it right there.
Yeah,
Well, that's when the hater comes in. Hater comes in. He's gonna be like, oh, I think I seen that. Or some shit like that. He's actually gonna be like,
nah, the hater ain't
hold
the
on.
person who seen that because you remember he not gonna be there. He not gonna be there when they witness the brother and shit. So we said one of the pranksters, the three, need to be the one who said one of the three. So it either need to be, it might not need to be you because you're gonna be the one with the phone all the time showing everything, always googling. And it need to be one of the pranksters, the other two pranksters that's gonna be there to see the brother. That's gonna recognize him when he see him. He need to be the one who actually know who you talking about when you bring it up, not the hater.
All right.
The hater just we need to make sure the hater just always say something against everything that's goddamn being said.
All right, all right.
So
So you wanted, so you want one of the pranksters to recognize the mob man before all that, right? Like in the first scene, right?
well, he was supposed to. It was supposed to be a. It was supposed to be the guy. It was supposed to be something going on the phone that you seen. Basically, somebody saying something that happened in the neighborhood, and you showing the crew about this. Y'all like y'all heard about this or whatever like that. And then one of the prankster dudes end up saying or acknowledging that he think it was that family. He was like, yeah, man, everybody in the streets know about that. That's the blah 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 family did that. You know, so
Ah,
he's the
okay.
one
I
that
get it.
remembers that part.
Okay, 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 okay.
And then that way when he see the brother on down the line, he recognized him. He's the one who knows what's going on.
All right, I get it. I get it. I get it.
So,
Let me note that down.
so we definitely what's this? So this that part of the combo and I should be Mason ain't got no dialogue for us. Where that dialogue at, Mason?
I think I was thinking about some of like the kind of thinking about what we could do for the family scenes. You know,
For the family scenes.
yeah, because I mean we're gonna cut to those, right? Like in between and shit.
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure. For sure.
Um,
So we gonna cut to all the family shit in between. So I mean, I guess we want to think of some of the dialogue of what the family is talking about. The first scene with the family that show is gonna be them in a house, basically all just showing who their characters are, talking shit. You know, everybody get a chance to speak or do something, or in the house, little small one minute
yeah, I
scenes.
was thinking maybe for the first one, this might be like maybe this is a little too like cliche, but maybe like they're sitting at the dinner table. They're sitting at like they're eating, they're having the family dinner and shit, and talking about like you know family business. And I think it's like important that we make the family stuff at least like up till the prank happens. I think the family stuff that we show should not be funny because then it's not going to be like threatening, or you know what I mean. It's not going to be like the viewers aren't going to be like, oh shit. If it's like if the family stuff is funny, then it's kind of like not really like a threat. You know what I mean?
Right.
Does that make sense?
No, for sure. So
Um,
the dinner table and
and like talking about, I don't know if we should do necessarily everything that was brought up in the conspiracy video, but at least like one or two things in like a side mention, because that'll tie it together. Not like everything, not obviously boom, boom, boom. This is what they said, this is what they said, but like at least some kind of offhanded comment, like the dad talking about this guy that the conspiracy dude talked about. Oh, yeah, and that dude owes us, or he hasn't paid us yet, or, I'm saying, he
mm,
did this or that mob related, like things where the audience gets an idea kind of second-handedly that this family is like the ones that are behind a lot of the stuff that's being talked about.
Mm, okay. So that's cool. We can find something out of that. So we could. So just within that, just all of that, just plus just introduce everybody character within all of that. Just introduce like yeah,
Right.
mom say something. Maybe you have Shorty
Yeah.
character. She might be a bland, straight up, blunt face mother who's just a signaler. Or if dad talk hella shit, if dad always got the lines and or he's always always got good little lines to say or something like that. And then
Right.
if the 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 sister, we don't want to introduce the sister with the family. She always not there.
Yeah, no, she's not going to be at the dinner.
Right.
Yeah.
She always not there. So the little brother, you want to introduce him. You want to introduce yourself, and maybe he say something crazy or have some crazy shit to say that he done or something or he just did or and the older brother. Just like have everybody just some type of introduction. Or the older brother and little brother get into it and throw something at each other or something. But little brother throw something at the older brother, throw something back, and some little cussing going on. And mom got to look at them crazy, and then they all stop because they know nigga she don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe she just do
I like
something.
I want the mom to like be about it too, you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's a good cuz like a lot of times I feel like in a lot of like mob or mafia stuff the mom is kind of like not really in there. Like but I
Mm-hmm.
want the mom to be like she knows like what's up, she knows what's going on. She's down with all that shit too, you know?
She just as powerful as the pops.
Exactly.
She just a little
Exactly.
more quieter, but she just as powerful as the
Yeah.
pops. She do her shit as
She
serious.
doesn't she doesn't really use words, she uses just like her look. She just looks at you and you're fucked.
You fuck, give you a little look, turn her head like that, like oh shit. Here come little brother now. Split.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Little that mean little brother coming or something. She do the look or something like that coming or something to happen. Husband
Exactly.
always look at the wife for the last signal for the last agreements, and she get a little signal. So you can have her
Yeah.
like that. Have her talk, but most of her should be in her looks.
Right.
Most
Right.
of
Right. Right. She only really speaks when she like needs to or when it's necessary.
right. Most of her shit in her looks. So, Josh, what you got? What you came up with over there, man? I had to
Well, I
see.
just wrote like a whole bunch of shit.
I had to
I
say
might
you look
send it
like
to the
Drake
group chat
over
right
there.
now. Hold on, hold on.
Somebody says you look like Drake over there, bro.
Drake, hell
On
yeah.
my chat, they said Mason video on. They said look like Drake over there. They gotta be talking about
Uh,
Mason. Right. I don't see nobody else right here. Mason, you look like Drake, bro. You muted your mic, Mason.
Who said that?
Somebody on the chat.
The fuck?
It's on. Hold on.
I don't see any chat on there.
You can't
Wait.
see it on there. It's on here.
What?
I can see it on my phone. I can see my Instagram shit on my phone. Y'all on Discord right now. My Discord playing live on my Instagram and YouTube.
Shit.
So if you was on YouTube right now or Twitch or one of them, you could see this shit too.
Drake is crazy. Where'd Q go?
Q always queuing.
Qing around?
That man went to Boo Boo and it was over
the
with after
Quiddler.
that. Yeah, Q had the shit and it was over with. Yeah, so I don't know. But yeah, you got some more dialogue though, Josh?
Yeah, yeah, I'm just finishing up right now. Mhm.
So what you gonna take care of that part right there, Mason Jason?
Yeah.
Jason Tatum.
Mason Tatum. That nigga Mason Tatum. So I wonder what. Oh no, it don't pop up on here. It doesn't do pop up over here though. Hold on. Short over here too. Short over here too. So what happened to Stir Dog?
Right here.
What happened to Stir Dog, man? And Josh,
Is that
All
right
right,
here?
bet. I got it.
you got something?
I got it. How do I copy this shit? All right, though.
Let me hear that motherfucker, man.
All right, look. All right. All right. I just sent that motherfucker.
Shit, you gonna have to say it. Who gonna say it? You finna say it, Sterling? So we can hear it.
Let me see.
Let me hear that motherfucker. What's that? The conspiracy part? What's this part?
Well, after the girl says ew until the porta party, that's the whole conspiracy part.
Okay, let me see. Boy, let me get my $2.
Look at this fucking cute.
Man, if you leave town without me getting my $2, I'm gonna bust you up. You already know.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna be back right quick.
Bored as fuck though.
You see it?
No, cause I'm reading it.
Hey man, well, some shit long as hell.
Man, I'm bored as fuck, bro. Hold on, man. They gonna stop. What you doing?
Let's see if I can read this motherfucker, man.
What the fuck?
Oh, that was on YouTube. That was YouTube. Mason,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I just was trying to. I thought you was muted for a second. I'm looking behind me. My bad. I'm making sure she don't hit me with that motherfucker, cause I know her. I was gonna bust her head. Bow, bow. Ooh, you that close? You close? Let me see. Bow. Bam. Let me tell you what. All right. When I swing it, this and that little loose arm going. Here. Give me my $2. Let me make sure it's not three. Now let me make sure it's not three. Here. My $2. Now you can talk. Now you can talk on my stream. Now you can appear on my stream. Yeah. Now you can. You give me with that balloon, $2 more. Go get my $2. Oh. Go give me $2. I'm not ready. Bro, go give me $2. You hit me with a balloon. My $2. Here, take it back. Nah, bro, that's like a double hit. That's $4. All right. What happened? What you read that shit, Sterling? You straight with that shit? Stirred up. That shit like that. That nigga must be on the toilet too. I gotta wipe my back to the side. Yesterday I had to wash out for me spit on that bitch. You read that shit, Sterling?
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit funny?
Actually, yeah, the other day I seen the police. And I'm bored as fuck. Hold on, males. I confused. Hold on, males.
Hmm?
Cause he said, hold on, males. Everyone stop what they doing. Just got from.
Eduardo B. Where my money at?
Fresh meat, fresh
I took
meat.
it back.
Did you?
Mhm.
Nah, you owe me $4.
Mm-mm. I'm already broke.
I need my $4.
Mm-mm.
Alright, think I'm playing with you. Alright, what happened? Oh, Josh, where Josh at?
Yeah. What's up, Josh?
I think Josh. What's up, music? Once you ready to eat? She got her babies and shit. I'm just shut her baby. Hold on. What you want?
Don't.
That's what's going on. That's why I'm playing. Chill, wait. Look at you. Shit, bro. See, she waiting for her baby. You can bud. I got the baby right here. She fine. Damn, that was a deep yawn. And your breath smells bad. Oh, so what's bad? What? 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 Yeah, though. What y'all doing today, Mason?
Yeah, I gotta film a couple audition videos, and then get ready for filming tomorrow. And then I gotta fucking go get a new tire.
You got a new tire?
My fucking car got towed from my own driveway, and they ruined my tire.
What? Oh my god. Why'd it get
Fucking
towed from your driveway?
assholes. Because it was on the grass this much of the front lawn, and the fucking HOA is Nazis.
You said because they was Nazis. What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. They tell us what color the house is, how long the grass can be, all this
God, that's
stuff.
bullshit. Oh, you said the HOA?
Yeah, the
Oh, they
HOA.
be bullshitting everywhere. They be bullshitting over here too, bro.
Yeah,
They be
it's crazy,
bullshitting
bro.
everywhere, bro.
And so they didn't want. We're not allowed to park on the grass because it'll mess the grass up, right? But they tore up the grass more, towing my car when the parking brake was on, and now the tire's ruined and our whole front lawn is torn up. Some bullshit.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Okay, she want her mama. Here, get your mama. Say bye to everybody. You wanna see her? Can you see her?
Yep.
Look at the little
Shit.
baby. You got
Look
an
at the little
attitude.
baby.
You scared, huh? Come on, let's go back in here with your good mama. Your baby back here, music. I don't know. That was from that nigga here on bingo, man.
Nah, that's just how my shit is. It's just like that. Hold on, this shit been charging.
Charge right there, man.
You was. I'ma just put it on this.
Oh,
Oh,
you
that
just
boy
left.
started that. That boy Mason. Masonry.
You just dipped out.
Yeah.
Masonic.
Oh, Mason over
Shit,
there.
look at what you try to get. It's like what you trying to get in that
Let me get my
UFC
shit
ring?
though, bro. Before I bust you up too, nigga.
You trying to get in that UFC ring?
Gotta give me some food too. And that UFC ring. That boy Mason can't fight.
That UFC ring.
Mason can't
What? Cause I'm
goddamn fight,
what?
bro.
Cause I'm small. Cause I'm small. Is that why?
Cause you small.
I'm
You're not a
smaller than
Yeah.
small
you.
guy, bro. You're not just a small
Is that
dude,
why you
bro.
think? Is that why you think I can't fight? Cause I'm skinny. Is that why?
Nah, man, cause you just can't fight, bro. I don't know. I haven't seen you throw them hands yet, but I don't know. You
Hey,
just
I
don't got
mean,
the athletic build, Mason,
who
bro.
who would I throw hands with, Tony?
Nigga,
Who have
anybody,
we been
bro.
around that
We
I
had
would
the
throw
boxing
hands with?
gloves. Hold on, we had the boxing gloves, and everybody was throwing hands that night. Only me,
When?
Josh, Q, Sterling.
Where was
Oh, I
Mason?
think I was too busy rizzing up Isabella, bro.
Where
Bro,
was
you
Mason?
lied, bro.
I think I was too busy locked in with the shorty. Yeah,
That
that's
man
what that
funny as
was.
hell, bro. He, yeah.
I mean,
But yeah, that's what you was on, bro. That's exactly what you was on, bro. That's
I
exactly.
still don't know how I fumbled that so badly, bro. I don't know how I did that.
you didn't execute with that. I thought you executed.
No, bro. I had it in. I was in the end zone, bro. It was a 80-yard pass, bro. He passed it to
And
me
you
from the
fumbled.
20-yard line.
And you
I was
fumbled.
in the end zone.
Oh
I
man.
had it like this
And you
in the
dropped it.
fingers to the toe drag and everything, and dropped that hoe.
Get your ass, Mason.
Hey, it ain't too late though. It ain't too late.
It
Shit,
is
just
too
get you.
late.
It ain't too late. All you gotta do is
It
pull up
is
in that room,
completely
room.
too late.
Pull up in that machine.
Yeah, that part. That part.
That
It's
machine.
it's
You feel
it,
me?
it's
Yeah,
way too
it's
fucking
been
late.
many players playing for that coach. Man.
Yeah, there is
Yeah,
a lot of players.
Open up them suicide doors. You feel me? Hey,
coach drafted a lot of players over there, man. But I don't know.
Mm.
You might could just be the star player though, man. Ain't no telling.
Yeah, I don't know.
You could
I
just be
think
the.
I think that one's passed.
That was bad. It sound like you don't want it to. You sound sad about it, don't
Bruh, I already tried to spin back. I'm telling you, it didn't work, bro. I fumbled that shit.
you?
I had it and fumbled.
Oh man.
It's all right though. It's all right. There's plenty of other footballs coming down the field, if you know what I mean.
you gotta catch one of them. Though, at least one. At least one.
At least, yeah. You would think being a wide receiver, I'd be able to catch.
I
So
don't know. He called himself a wide receiver. I think more like a lineman.
a lineman.
Yeah, more like a lineman, man. More like a water boy.
Yeah, I have the
Wide
build of a
receiver is
lineman.
good. It's more study, you know, more cool.
Like you? Is that what you're
Nah,
saying?
nah, 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 nah. I'm more like the quarterback.
The quarterback,
Yeah,
of course,
yeah,
bro.
man.
Of
I'm more
course.
like the top dog.
Right. Obviously. Obviously. And the humility too. I love that the humility's there. I fuck with it.
Nice. But nah, that's crazy though. He said
You
he
putting
has.
on
Yeah.
that Cuban boy. I see that. That bust down.
Slight.
What you about to do? You finna get outside?
Yeah. I'm
Finna
gonna
go
head
get them
out.
rays and shit.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
said it's something
Yeah.
so innocent. Yeah, go to
Yeah.
rave.
Yo, shut up, bro.
Yeah, a rave.
That why be lit though. You
Any
be lit at the
serious.
You be lit at the thing.
He be having his little glasses on and everything, bro.
The little froze on glasses.
Yeah, them
Bro,
ones, them.
I'm saying, bro, when the fuck are y'all gonna pop out to an event with me, man?
I
What?
mean, it's too much rave shit going on.
Y'all don't gonna be going out for nothing,
But
bro.
they just be swinging and shit everywhere. Like, why do they do that? What's the point of that?
Y'all don't even be
Doing what?
dancing with each other
They
or
just be
nothing. Y'all
like,
just be all standing in your own zone, just moving and
just
shit.
doing shit. Next
That
thing they
is
got niggas
not,
swinging
bro.
the shit at each other. Nigga hit a kick. Like, what did you just do that
You
for?
talking about one of them Royal Rumble
But they be
motherfucking
doing that at the
parties and shit.
raves too, though.
I'm,
You ever? Q, have you ever been to one though?
No,
All
A
right.
rave?
So try it out first.
no, I just see it. They be th-
You
I
got to
be
give it a. You can see
I be
anything and
feeling like
think. You know what I
Rolling
mean?
Loud
People
be
can,
kind of like that shit. I be seeing how Rolling Loud is. They be they be turned at that Rolling Loud shit.
bro. There's
But Rolling
crazy,
Loud,
crazy shit happens at Rolling Loud, bro. Crazy shit happens at Rolling Loud too.
I've
I
been to
would say
Rolling
more
Loud a
so
few
than at rave.
times, bro. I've been to Rolling Loud a few times, bro.
Are y'all still here?
Nah, we left.
We gone.
No.
Yeah, we're not here,
We
bro.
finna come back though right
Yeah,
now
that's
though. You
crazy.
ready?
Bam, now we here.
Yeah, bro.
Now let me see that hair, nigga.
You see
Let me
that?
see
Fucked
that
up,
hair.
bro.
Turn
I'm
it
Look.
on
on.
1% of that hair,
Fucked
bro.
up, bro.
Turn it on real quick.
You
Fucked
got like
up.
a buzz cut or something. I don't know what you
Yeah,
got.
he got the buzz cut.
He
Bowl
got like
cut,
the
a bowl
Buzz
cut.
cut is crazy.
what's the dude off of Scooby Doo?
Thelma.
Shaggy.
I mean,
Shaggy, or he
Thelma.
do got the
Yeah.
Thelma though.
He went from Rapunzel to fucking Marlin.
My shit was clean though. I can't even. What the
You look like
fuck?
Marlin now.
You did have that Rapunzel though.
That boy
Like that
called you
boy. I ain't gonna
Rapunzel,
lie, that boy
bruh.
shit was long though.
His hair was long. That nigga hair was long, bruh.
Long as fuck,
Good
dude.
ass hair and shit.
I'm gonna get it back. Don't
Did you?
worry.
I'm saying, did you
I
keep
just
it
need
or
to build
you?
my
Did
reputation
you
right
keep it
quick.
or you threw it away?
Nah, I threw that shit out.
Why would you
I don't
keep
keep
it?
hair.
I mean, some people
Yeah,
be
Man,
doing
people
that.
keep that shit
People be
sometimes. You could have
keeping
gave
it.
it to somebody that was bald headed, bro.
I think
Nah,
there is
bro.
like a
You could have
charity for
donated
that
that
or
shit.
something like that.
Yeah, there's
Nah,
people who
Yeah,
really make
you can
wigs
like
out
donate
here.
it for people and
Josh
shit.
got real Indian nigga, what's it
That shit
called?
cannot stick to anybody's hair, bro. That shit would attack anybody's
you
head if
got
they try to stick it
people
on
be
their shit.
recycling it and making wigs out there, type of real human hair.
For
Yeah.
sure.
People be really doing. You could have sold your hair for some money for real. But
Or
you just
Mm.
donate
probably
that
don't know.
shit,
You just
man.
probably don't know about it for real. But people be
Bread
doing
for
that shit.
hair.
There's somebody here that don't grow out this motherfucker who would have loved that motherfucker Rapunzel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
they would have
real.
loved that Rapunzel, bro.
Yeah,
There's plenty people with that do that hair donation and like nigga, where you think some of these Brazilian wavies and Indian nigga that shit come from real Indians and Brazilians nigga that donate their hair. These
yeah.
That
weaves.
They
shit be
don't
like
donate
that
it. They
shit be
probably
like them
Where
got
you
niggas.
think
sold like
weave
a
come
thousand
from?
of their dollars,
Where
which
you
is
think
like what
weave come from,
$20
bro?
here.
Where you think girls that wear
Detroit.
weave?
I
Where
mean,
you
not
think that come
Detroit.
from?
Memphis.
Huh?
Memphis.
Hmm?
Well, you know what? You might be right. You good hair motherfuckers out here. You good, all these good hair motherfuckers in Miami. But yeah, nigga, no, they wear weave out here, nigga. Weave and wigs and all of that shit. When they put the real hair inside the weave or the wig and shit, nigga, that's real human hair.
Real human hair be costing a lot though.
Yeah, that shit costs money. That
Yeah,
shit
they
Shit
would
like
costs
have
money.
paid.
already.
They
That's
would have
already
paid
for two
you
hundred
money.
plus.
Man, I got a
Nah, it would have
nigga
gave
in
me
a
like
bathroom.
$30.
How many bald headed women is it really in India?
Not really a lot. I don't think there's a lot.
Man, shit,
They
they
all
giving
seem to
all
have
this hair
hair.
away. They giving all this weave away and selling all this hair. They
Yeah.
growing it back that fast.
Yeah. Shit, hell yeah, I'm about to do the same.
Nigga, it's over
They
with. You
probably
can't. You threw
cutting
it away.
half they shit off and still
Nah, I'm
selling
gonna
it.
get it back. I'm gonna get it back.
Man, that shit took you all the way, nigga, 20 years to grow that. When you start growing
How
it?
about just go all the way,
When
Josh?
I
Just
was
go all the way the opposite direction.
17,
Get a
I'm
get
more
a buzz
19.
cut and then fucking
Hell
wax that
no.
shit. So you have
You
that
can
shit
do
like
that.
not
You
even
can do
just
that
a
in 2
buzz
years.
cut,
You do
like
that.
skin
Ah, you
bald,
trying
bro.
me now, bro. That boy's fucking funny as shit.
Like the Rock, bro.
If you said to take, what you say? You start growing this in 17 to 19?
Yeah.
You talking about your long ass hair you just had that you just, that what you talking about?
Yeah, bro. I
Man,
don't
I knew
take
you
long
was
to grow hair,
exaggerating,
bro.
man. You bullshitting.
I don't take long to grow hair at all,
You
bro.
There's
better,
no way you
Like
grew that shit
you
in two
better, you
years.
know
money
what?
though.
2 years
2
from
years.
now, 2 years from now, nigga, your hair better be surpassed where it's at when I met you.
Alright, I'm gonna show you, bro. I'm gonna
Two
show you.
years
Y'all
from
gonna be
now.
like, oh,
I
y'all
don't
better
know.
eat y'all
See
fucking,
that? You
what's it
see how you
called?
sounded that time? That's how you sounded to me that day. That's how you
Y'all
sounded to me.
better, y'all better start eating y'all
Not that.
nutrients and
I don't
shit.
know.
Now you
Not
gonna have
that.
to
I
show us a
don't know.
picture of
My hair actually
2017.
grows pretty fast. I have to get a haircut like every like week, pretty much.
So you telling me 2 years if you don't cut your hair, you gonna be what Josh was?
I think anybody would, bro. With my type of hair.
No. I mean, with yours, I
No,
don't think it's
bro.
gonna be that long.
Alondra hair ain't grew that long in 2 years, bro. She never cut it. Come on.
For real?
Yeah, bro, your hair is just
Oh
weird,
no,
bro.
I don't know, bro.
What you want?
It's just me, I guess. I got genetics.
You gotta take
You're a
this off.
hairy motherfucker.
For real.
You got no hair.
Yeah. That boy got some shit over there.
That shit probably loud as fuck.
You might just FaceTime me. I don't do this shit, bro.
A nigga
Yo.
scungry. Who is that?
Who is that? That is. I don't know who that is at the bottom.
That's Mason. Oh, that's Mason.
Oh,
He
that's.
probably on the phone or some shit.
Fucking what do you think about what we wrote, Tony?
Dude said bald. Get your